Can you introduce yourself for us, and what is your position in the Chalk Festival?
My name's Voss, and I am the marketing manager for Tualatin Valley Creates, which is the organization that is producing the Strada dei Pastelli Chalk Art Festival.
How did you get to be the marketing manager for this event?
Because I'm the manager at Tualatin Valley Creates, we are producing the event, so I naturally got pulled into the festival planning. But in terms of the other people who are helping with the festival, it's mainly volunteers.
Something interesting I found while looking all this up is that the Chalk Festival moved from Beaverton to Hillsboro. Why do you think that is?
So our director of Tualatin Valley Creates is Roshan, and she's very active in the community. The festival started in 2019 under a different organization that she runs called 2B40, and so it was based in Beaverton. And we took it under Tualatin Valley Creates this year and moved it to Hillsboro just because of wanting to be able to expand the footprint, and Hillsboro has been a great partner in letting us do that. So,
how did you get all the sponsors for the Chalk Festival?
So that is a lot of personal phone calls, emails, reaching
out
to everyone and anyone. And that's just how recruiting sponsors goes. So yeah, it's a lot of outreach, but we were able to get, I believe, roughly like 60 sponsors this
that's
year.
really good. How do you manage to pull in so many talented artists to make pieces?
Our nonprofit, because we're an art service organization, we're very well connected to local artists in the area. And then our director is also a chalk artist herself. So she goes around to different festivals around the country doing chalk art. So she also has her own network as well. So it really isn't that hard getting chalk artists amongst these networks. And it's a competitive application process. Artists from all around the country, California to Virginia and Texas. So yeah, it's a great turnout of 25 artists this year.
Do you enjoy your job as a marketing manager?
Yeah, yes I do. It's a lot of fun, especially for an arts organization where you're working with a lot of community members and artists. And I personally enjoy marketing just because I'm really interested in like how people function and how people think. And that's all of what marketing is trying to figure out how somebody is going to tune in to what you're saying or what you're advertising and how to really capture people's attention.
Are there any perks about your job or any downfalls?
Working in the nonprofit sector it's interesting, and it's a great skill and resume builder because although my title says marketing, I have a whole bunch of other different things I get pulled into, so I get to see a little bit of everything and what it takes in running an organization. With marketing specifically, there's perks of having like a creative outlet. In high school, I was always in all the art classes and those kind of organizations, so it gives me a creative outlet where I can still do graphic design stuff, I can still strategize and come up with marketing plans. So it really is great for that. Yeah, I can't really think of any downfalls at the moment.
And lastly, what are your thoughts and preparations for going into this year's Chalk Festival? Or is there anything different about this year compared to years past?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of differences. We're under a new organization. It's in a new city now. This year, we've expanded our footprint, so it'll be taking over 7 blocks of downtown Hillsboro this weekend, July 16th and 17th. We have food vendors. We have a great lineup of musicians this year as well, both like local Portland bands and also Hillsboro bands as well. Yeah, and then we also have art vendors as well. So it's just an expanded festival. And yeah, for those people who, I know when like we talk about chalk art, we often think about like when you're a little kid drawing, but what it is it's going to be like massive 10 by 10 foot drawings where professional artists take special pastels and draw images on the ground that often look like they're popping out. We also have a couple of free artists who are going to be doing massive 10 by 30 foot drawings that really do create an optical illusion on the ground. So it's a very like visually stimulating and fun form of public art. And yeah, it's a great event for little kids, teens, all the way to adults.